Okay, we're back. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Today we're going to do a black versus black demonstration. This is black paint versus the black phantom. We're going to be doing this on our Sony VPL. I think it's a CS4. What's the CS4? CS4. Yeah, CS4 projector. This is a VGA projector, 720p, 600 by 800 res. So what we're going to do is the black on black demonstration is where we take black fabric, black paint, black material, and we put it against our technology to show that technology pulls the highest white level when it comes to a black screen. Now, demonstration we're using here, like I said, we're going to be using our amazing, this is the final Black Phantom 21, that advanced ambient light projection technology, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what you need to see. All right, I'll show you what we got already. Here's the projector right there, seeing that it's on. My stand is all kind of tangled up here. There's the projector on, see it's on right there. And like I said, at the end of the day, if I'm going to give somebody a challenge, if I'm going to give somebody, well, I guess it would be a challenge. Yeah, if I give them a challenge, at the end of the day, they have to be to back it up. If I got to back it up, they got to back it up. I'm not going to give people challenges and I'm not backing it up myself, because that would be wrong. That's somebody be just talking for the sake of talking. I don't do that. If I say I'm going to do something, I go out and I do it. If I tell them I'm going to do a demonstration at 1,000 lumens, we're doing a projector, we're doing a demonstration at 1,000 lumens. So there's my product right there. That's it displaying the white level. That's the black paint. We're on 1,000 lumens, fully lit environment, maxed out zone. I back it up. Bam. And never say I don't. Back it up. All right, let's get the meter so we can show we're maxed out. Here we go. There's my meter right there. All right, put it on the floor, as we always do. Let me show you my meter readings. Press them right there. There we are, maxed out, as always. Fully lit environment, plenty of light, as you can see. There's my projector right there. Let me give you the model number of my projector. And you got the model number right there, a portable projector. And then over here we got black paint laying against a black phantom. There you go. And if I'm going to give somebody a challenge at the end of the day, I have to be to back my own product up. I don't believe in giving somebody a challenge and tell them to do something, especially when they've been talking a lot of trash saying they're the best of the best. You have to be to back your product up. If you're going to talk trash and say your product's this, that, and the other, back it up. Or I'm going to push you to back it up. You don't want me to get to that point where I start pushing you to back things up. Because now it's going to come with a lot of embarrassment at the end of the day. So, like I said, he says I talk a lot of trash on camera. No, I don't. I tell you to do what you need to do to back your product up. And then I'll come down here and I'll do something like this. Like I took that projector and I took it in my hand, that portable one, I threw it all over the environment, and anywhere it hit on a black screen, it produced an image. Anywhere it hit, it produced color. I can back my work up. I said today when I got up, early in the morning, I said, what did I say? We're going to do a demonstration today on a 1,000 lumen projector. I said it last night when we were on the 5,000 lumens. I said, you know what, this is too easy. We got to drop it at 1,000 lumens because it's too easy. Now here we are at 1,000 lumens doing the demonstration in the max out zone. On black paint versus my product. But yet, terrified to do house paint in a tablecloth at the end of the day. I got to ship it to your front door because you're afraid. But at the end of the day, When people are pressured like that, they're the first ones to start crying. Oh, this, oh, that. No, 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 no. Don't get on YouTube talking about your product is the best. Don't do fake demonstrations at the end of the day. Now, there's no excuses for you not to do the test now. No excuses. First, he said the links didn't work. We sent them each link one by one and tested every last one of them on camera. All the links were working perfectly. Oh, I don't know where to get this. I don't know where to get that. Here's a link for this. Here's a link for that. Go pick that up. Here you go. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Now he's just trying to ignore the whole thing. He don't want to even acknowledge it at the end of the day. But I thought your product was the best. That's what you said, right? It's the best of the best. As far as I'm concerned, it's house paint. That's all it is. It's just everyday house paint. Ain't nothing different about it. Just house paint. You said at the end of the day, right, that your product was quality. That's what you said, right? It's quality. That's why people pay for your stuff, because it's quality. When it's quality, you ain't seem to have the ability to back up for some reason. Where is the quality in your product? So the fellow we're talking about is a fellow by the name of Crow 1176, who sells a screen paint under the Metallica mix, Personal mix, IB mix. These are certain mixes that he makes. And the thing we have here is that he talks a lot of trash on camera about his products being the best of the best. They're better than this, they're better than that. But when faced with challenges to be able to test his products out to prove what they are, he can't seem to do it. Now, we do multiple tests on top of tests, demonstrations of our products on just about every level. I started doing these black on black tests because at the end of the day, this is a fellow who does falsify reviews on people's products and claims that our products came out so dark you couldn't see them. But yet, you're sitting here with 1,000 lumens and a max out zone at about 10 feet back from the screen. And we're doing a demonstration on white levels, and our product is actually beating black paint and black mesh. But for some reason, when asking this individual to do these tests, he just avoids them at all costs. But yet his product is supposed to be the best of the best at the end of the day. And let me explain something to you, Jamie. When I talk to people about business and your name comes up, it's a joke. You do that? You are a joke in the field. And the more I put the pressure on you to do these tests, the bigger of joke you become. There is paint sitting on my table with your name on it, waiting to go to your house. And if that package sits on my table for at least over a month or two, at the end of the day, it's a constant reminder every time I flash that package on camera on how afraid you are to basically back your products up. That I'm sending it to you for free, and he can't even back his product up. Watch this. Red screen. That's my product on 1,000 lumens displaying red. You see my screen right there displaying the brighter red? Skyworth, food demonstration. These are the kind of tests you have to do at the end of the day to show that your product actually works. Now, the thing about Phantom's technology can produce a white level literally so high that there's no black screens that can match it. Skyworth, food demonstration. And these are the kind of tests you have to do when you're testing out technology. Skyworth, food demonstration. I can do this upstairs, no problem. Down here, I don't know what goes on. All right. So as I said before, these are tests you have to do at the end of the day. And these are tests that people would avoid if their products don't work. If y'all call yourself having a black screen, I would sure like to see these tests done. But as you can see by our technology at 1,000 lumens, at these screens, or with black paint, black fabric, does not match your products in any way whatsoever. Isn't that interesting? You have to be able to back your product. You can't go out and call yourself the best of the best or a professional in the field if you can't back your products. So here we have laying against my screen, two kinds of black house paint, black fabric, and black mesh, laying across my screen. And neither one of them can turn my screen so black. Well, actually, our product produces a higher white level at the end of the day. Now, I do this usually on 4,000 to 5,000 lumen projectors, but I decided to do it on 1,000 lumens. We've done it on 1,000 before. I decided to do it on 1,000 lumens, just to show you that we don't have to use a 5,000 lumen projector in order to make our paint produce a high white level. We can do this on a simple 1,000 lumen projector with no problem and still produce an amazing white level. That's the difference between our product and everybody else's. We can back our products up 100%. Where these screen paint products, these gray mixes, can't back their products up. We even offered to ship this, network gray paint over to this individual that happened to match his product in our demonstrations for him to back his products up, and he refuses to do so. But yet I can come in here and show you a demonstration on 1,000 lumens versus these black materials against my product. At the end of the day, you have to be to back your product. You can't call yourself the best if you can't back your products. You don't get that reputation. You have to earn it, and you have not earned the right to call yourself the best. Keep in mind, this individual is terrified of a tablecloth and a $23 gallon of paint. And like I said, I'm going to sit it right there on my table. That's where it's going to be at, on my table. Let's see how long it takes for you to say yes to have it shipped to your front door. Thousand lumens. That's what I'm doing right now. 1,000 lumens in a max out zone. Like I said, then I told you the theory about black screens and white levels. They have an extremely difficult time pulling up. They're supposed to have an extremely difficult time pulling up in a well-lit environment. That's why they do a black screen, like for commercial use. They use a projector with an extremely heavy, extremely heavy lumen count to boost the white levels. And then they'll use it like in an ambient light controlled environment. They don't do this, what I'm doing in these demonstrations. Every time I talk to somebody from a business standpoint, and I talk about my technology, so that's virtually impossible because they explain the theory of the black screen. And I go, no, it's not impossible because we have it. And of course, they want us to back it up. I can't just say we have something and without them saying that, oh, you got to back it up. So they say, you got any demonstrations? You got any videos? Let me show me something. I'll do better than that. I'll do a live demonstration. I'll shoot it right over to you. And voila, there you go. At the end of the day, I'm getting a contract offer. But at the end of the day, Jamie's product, at the end of the day, somebody would look at that stuff and say, what's the difference between that and house paint? Got any demonstrations showing the difference between the two? It doesn't have any. You can't tell the difference. You know what we got to do? We're going to do the Sherwin-Williams trial. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy about 5 gallons of Sherwin-Williams. And any one of your customers that are willing to try it out, I'm going to ship it to them for free. It'll be right on the Digital One website. We'll ship a quart out to you for free. And you can do the, we call it the Crow Screen Paint Challenge. Or Crow versus Sherwin-Williams. Or house paint versus screen paint. It'll be something like that. To see if your product matches at 773. I'm still waiting for my screen to be able to do the same thing that black paint's doing. Look at that. Look at that technology. 1,000 lumens. Now tomorrow, when I do all my finished rest of my projects for tomorrow, we'll post another video about can Crow back it up, because we can. We're going to use a 1,000 projector because I prefer that one better than using 5,000. 5,000 is just way too easy. We don't even get a challenge out of that one. Let's see what else we got. Some snow. Any white level in the day. TLC 4K demonstrations. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, man. As a matter of fact, Crow, if you want, how about you pick up my Dynasty paint you made? How about you ship that to my house and let's test that against my product right now? I'll give you the option. You can buy 4 black paints and send them to me right now. I'll test every last one of them live against my product. But how about that Dynasty paint? Send some of that over here. You got my permission. Yes, you have my permission. I got no problem with that. Send it over. You're not, because you're a coward. At the end of the day, you can't back your products. With that so-called product you said you call yourself making, or that's supposed to be our stuff, send it over here. We'll make it, we'll put it against the screen. As a matter of fact, I'll send you an email tomorrow. I'm requesting the Dynasty paint that you said was to be our product. Send it over. And send over a couple other black paints too when if you're at it. Matter of fact, you can short my shopping list. I gotta buy black paint anyway for test. So do me a favor. Yeah, send me over some black paint. You got my permission. Send it over. Also, too, like I said, send over that product you claimed that was supposed to be our screen paint at the end of the day that you made. Send that too while you're at it. Because I got to buy black paint for demonstrations anyway, and you'd be doing me a big favor. If you don't mind sending it over, I would appreciate it. Or just give me a call. I'll talk to you. That's not a bad idea. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Send me over some black paint. That'll definitely work. Send me over that Dynasty paint. You said, again, you said how you made our product. Can you send that over to us? I mean, you got my address. Just ship it right on over to us. Send us some of the black paint. And then that way we can throw it against our own product. Now, see, I got to ask him. I easy request him to send black paint over. Not a problem at all. I got no problem with that. I'll gladly test against their stuff. Big deal. But if I tell him, look, give me permission to send it over to you, he gonna respond back to that. He's not responding back to that. No way in the world. I'm curious. Nah, he's not gonna respond back. Let me leave the baby alone. In the day, he's not going to do the test at all, period. All he's going to do is just cry and whine about being harassed. That's it. Somebody asks you to do a challenge. People like you, at the end of the day, y'all kill me. Y'all the first ones to run your mouth about your product. And the minute y'all get challenged on any level, y'all sit there and crumble like crackers in the rain, boy. I'm telling y'all. Y'all sit the first ones to cry, the first ones to whine. Every time when y'all get pressured. When y'all the main ones running your mouth, your product is supposed to be the best. We're going to leave them be. You know what? If you don't want the product, you don't got to ask for a quote. We'll leave it on the table right there. Don't worry about it. We're going to leave it alone. You can't back your product. But don't come on here talking about how your product is the best of the best. And you want to cry and whine about this, that, and the other. Because I got no problem with you sending black paint to my house. You already did already. But I'll request it. As a matter of fact, any paint that you call yourself making that's supposed to be our product, once you send it over, so I can personally test it out myself. Now, see how I can do that with no problem? Because I can back my product 100%, but he can't back his. Well, we'll give him first. We'll give him time. Maybe, like I said, we'll give him time to basically answer back on the paint on the table. We'll give him time for that. Next time, when you run your mouth about calling somebody a scammer at the end of the day, you learn your lesson from this one. I'll spend an entire month just putting pressure on you. I'm good. My money comes in, I'm good. I'm contracted. But I'll spend an entire month dedicated to you to put pressure on you. And I guarantee you won't be to back your product in any way whatsoever in that entire month. We'll give you a challenge every single day. I'll offer to send products to your front door for you to test out. I'll send you all kinds of great paint. Anything you want, I'll send it to you. You just give me the yes. I'll go to Sherwin Williams and I'll get a SKU number and I'll get a stack of great paint to put against your own product. You can send me any black paint you want and I'll put that product against myself with no problem whatsoever. And I'll do it at 1,000 lumens in a max out zone. Now, you have that kind of confidence? I don't think you do. 4K, it's no screensaver. We're done. Like I said, he's not going to back. Like I said, at the end of the day, he's not going to back his product, and he can't back his products. But like I said, the offer is there on the table. If you want the product, I will ship it to your front door. It's on the table. It's offers there. Always going to be there. All you got to do is send me a yes or call me and say, hey, look, Ken, I want this. I'm going to back my product up. I'm going to show at the end of the day I'm not a scammer to my customers, that my product doesn't match house paint, that it doesn't match fabric. I'm going to back my product at 100% because my product is the best. You let me know that. When you're ready, you give me a call and you let me know, and I'll set it up. And when you're at it, when I get a chance to talk to you, you send me over any products that you made that you claimed that was supposed to be my product. You send it over to us so we can test it against over here. Because you said you made our products, I'm sure enough would love to see this. Can't back up Jack for Jack. All right, we're done here. I got to do a demonstration pretty soon on Facebook, showing off our technology right here, showing off on 1,000 lumens, backing our product up again 100%. At the end of the day, people, some people might consider like, oh boy, you just pick them. No, we're not picking with them. At the end of the day, this individual he's a nasty individual. Has a bad habit of basically talking trash about everybody else's product. When it comes time for him to be questioned, when it comes time for him to back his product up, all he does is basically run scared. That's all he does. He talks so much trash about being the best of the best. His product is this, his product is that. But at the end of the day, his product doesn't do anything at all, period. We tested this stuff over here. All it is just basic, everyday house paint. I got 4 links to put in at the bottom of some of these demonstrations to show you that his product was tested. We did have it over. We do have it here. We still have it here. And at the end of the day, there's nothing special about it. It's house paint. Matches tablecloth. Matter of fact, one of the tablecloths was able to beat 3 of the screens. Nothing special about it. Nothing but pure house paint. That's all he has at the end of the day. When you have time, you send me over some of that paint that you call was supposed to be my paint that you made. Make them. You said you can make my product, right? So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to send it on over. You call me and let me know. All right. With that being said, I gotta go, and God bless.